What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Iliana. If you guys are already part of this wonderful family, you guys already know the drill. Thank you guys so much for continuing to watch and to support. So in today's video, we're gonna actually be doing an OG makeup tutorial. Yes, we still love those here on this channel. And we're gonna be doing this beautiful holiday look right here that you guys are looking at right now. But I'm using a bunch of new products and some olds, mostly new, but a lot of these products were actually products that I showed you guys in my PR unboxing, which was my last video. So we're going to be doing that today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. So let's go ahead and just jump right into a holiday makeup tutorial. Let's go. Alright, so we are going to be starting off by prepping the skin. This is from Merit Beauty, and they were actually kind enough to send over their Great Skin Instant Glow Serum, and I just quickly wanted to talk about this because I have been using it for a while. I actually mentioned this in my vlog when I went to Tennessee. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you check it out. But I did mention this and I have just been loving it. It leaves my skin super glowy. I love the way that my skin looks and feels with it. It just really makes it feel nice and plumped. I wear it alone and my skin looks great. I wear it underneath makeup and my skin looks great. Really quickly, this does retail for $38, but honestly, like, a little bit goes a very long way. I have been using this every single morning when I do my skincare routine, and I've been using it for a good maybe probably a little bit over a month. And this is how much I've used. Like, it's going to last you a good while. So this does retail for $38. It is clean, it is vegan, it is cruelty free and all of that stuff. So it's going to be just really hydrating. It's going to leave your skin feeling really dewy. It's plumping and it's just super lightweight. So I know if you guys have tried like oils and serums, sometimes it can feel a little bit heavy on the skin. This does not. It just feels really, really nice. So as you guys can see, it does separate a little bit. So you just got to really shake it up before you use it, and boom, this is what it looks like. I'm telling you guys, I have been loving this so much. So in the palm of my hand, I just literally do like 1 or 2 pumps. That's really all you need. It's a serum, so it's super runny and watery. And then I just kind of rub it in between my hands, and I will just start placing that all over the skin. And it's just like a really nice serum to use in the morning because it just leaves your skin feeling super, super hydrated. I have super dry skin. There are, I think, like 4 different types of hyaluronic acid in this, so it's gonna be really hydrating on the skin. So if you have really dry skin, you're gonna love this. If you're going for like a very dewy, glowy look, this is going to be your best friend. So highly recommend it. But yeah, thank you so much to Merit Beauty for sending it over. Now we're going to be jumping into the eyes. Now this palette, literally, I've seen this go viral like all over social media. So I did do a full review on the collection. Well, some of the pieces of the collection, but this is the Peanuts Wet n Wild collaboration for Christmas, their holiday collection. We're just going to use some of these shades in here again because I'm telling you guys, this palette is literally going viral all over social media. So we have to use it today. We're going to be doing something a little bit more simple because I don't want to spend too much time on the eyes because then this video will be 3 days long. And I'm going to kind of just place this all over the lid. I'm real about this collection, and I get notifications literally every single day from this reels that I posted because it's just such a popular collection. So I'm going to be adding some dimension into the eye, and I'm going to be going in with this shade right here, and we're going to just kind of deepen out the outer corners a little bit with this shade. A little bit. I don't want to go too deep because, again, I don't know what exactly I'm doing with the eyes. Now, I do remember the last time that I used this palette, it was super pigmented. I did end up liking this palette. All right, so that's about as much shadow I'm going to apply right now. But I have some really, really, really pretty shimmers that we have from Moira, and I showed it in my PR unboxing. So if you guys did watch that video, I'm going to be using these from the Be the Star of the Show from Moira. They have really, really nice ones. So I'm kind of in between 2 shades right now on the lid. We can go pretty bright, but then there's also this really pretty green shade too, which I feel will match better with the shirt I'm wearing. And this is in the shade number 13, Just Right. Okay, I think we're gonna go in with this one. So let's throw some of that shade on here, but it has like a nice green tint to it. So honestly, when I have used these, I've just been applying them with my bare fingers. So I'm going to just dip in here. It's so pretty. Do you see like that green? I feel like it will really go with the shirt that I'm wearing. Okay, so I went ahead and applied a little bit of mascara, and now we're going to be moving on to lashes. So I did get a couple of the Kiss Meridith holiday collection, and the ones that are really calling my attention are these 4 a.m. Lashes. So this is what the lashes look like. They look so pretty, and they remind me of my favorite Kiss lashes, the Royal Silk. You guys already know that, but I'm going to go ahead and apply these. Ooh, they look so pretty. Definitely gonna have to cut a good chunk because they are so big. Now, if I thought it could not get any more intense, here we go. I thought it was already really intense, but look at that. That's amazing. I was not sure what I was expecting because I really honestly thought they were already pretty intense, but these are looking really nice. All right, let's go ahead and apply these lashes now. Wow, these look so pretty. Very pretty. I love these. The band was really long for some reason on these, but again, you can always just cut it to your length. But my goodness, these are beautiful. I really like these. Okay, so here are both lashes on, and I love these. These look super nice. Like, I may have found my new favorite pair because I really do like these. They're not too crazy, they're not too dramatic, but they're literally just perfect. So the only downside is that they are holiday limited edition. So once the holidays are over, probably not going to see them very often. So I'm going to have to go out and pick up a couple of those because they look really nice. I really like these. So the next thing is actually going to be this Sheer Envy Instant Eye Fix. This is an under eye care from Hard Candy. So I recently went to a Hard Candy event and they gave us a goodie bag. So this was in there. I've never tried it before. So I thought it would be cool to just kind of pop this underneath the eyes. It does have like a metal tip applicator, which is really nice. It just basically says apply a generous amount under each eye and allow a few seconds to dry. You can use it in the morning or at night for an extra boost. So anything that has like a metal applicator like this is going to just be really cooling. I don't know if I have to squeeze it or... Oh, okay, there we go. So roll it around and it starts coming out. It feels really nice. Anything that has like a metal applicator is going to be really nice for just depuffing and cooling underneath the eye. It feels really nice. So it does say, let's see what's in here. So it has vitamin B, caffeine, and green tea. So it's really going to just help depuff and help out those dark circles underneath the eyes. So I'm going to let that sit for a second, but ooh, I like the way that that feels. It feels nice and cool. For primer, I don't think I've ever really used this primer. This one, I don't think I've ever even really seen it, but it's been sitting in my vanity and I thought we gotta try it. This primer is the Milani Erase Base Blemish Control Primer. This does have 2% salicylic acid. It looks pretty similar to all of their other packaging for their primers, and they actually have really nice primers, so I'm curious about this one. I love when primers have like salicylic acid in it as well, because it's kind of doing you... Ooh, it smells like, almost like eucalyptus in here. So it does say it helps oil control. Oh, tea tree oil. That's what I smelled. I know I smelled something. Ooh, it almost feels like cooling. I definitely smell that tea tree oil. So I know that tea tree oil is really good for the skin. It helps any breakouts and anything like that. So I know that will help the skin. Another primer that I'm actually going to go in with in my T-zone area to just kind of like blur these pores around the nose a little bit is the Haley's Refine Soft Matte Poreless Primer. I really like this primer. They do have it now in a bigger size, so that's why I'm using this one. So I will leave everything linked below, so if you guys want to check out any of these products, you can go ahead and click the links. Some of the links are affiliated links, so I do get like a small portion from anything that I mentioned today. Some of these items are more items that I love using like on an everyday basis. For example, this primer, I really love using this. It leaves you a nice soft like look to the skin. It really helps just blend the blend. It really just helps blend the pores away. So I'm using this pretty much like right here in my T-zone area, where I really just want like a really soft focus when I apply my foundation. So moving on to foundation for today, I'm going to be using the Revlon Colorstay. Now this is their longwear makeup, and this one is specifically for normal to dry skin. I am using it in, I don't know what shade this is. I think this is 295. I have been loving this foundation. I mentioned it in a couple of videos now. I mentioned it in my Tennessee vlog. I mentioned it probably like on my Instagram. I love this foundation. Now, they recently reformulated because I feel like Revlon kind of is a very underrated brand. I don't know why I never really purchased from Revlon. I feel like I purchased Revlon way back in the day, but a lot of their products are just so underrated, like this foundation. I would wear this first thing in the morning when I was in Tennessee, and we were out sightseeing all day long, and it wore so nice on the skin. I feel like the longer I had it on throughout the day, it just looked better and better and better. So it has such a beautiful wear time on it. So I don't have any new concealers, but I'm gonna go in with one that I know and love. This one is also from Hailey's Beauty. This is the Rewind. This is a blurring full coverage concealer. I can vouch for that. It is definitely very full coverage, and this is in the shade Fair Light Neutral. Again, it does have, ooh, this is a little dirty. Let me wipe this really quick. So this concealer does have that cooling tip as well. Again, anything that has a tip like this is going to feel really nice on the skin. So let's go ahead and squeeze some out. I'm almost out of this. I do need to order a new one. This has really nice coverage, and honestly, a little bit goes a very long way. I know I put a lot there, but that's because I accidentally squeezed a little too much out. Like almost instantly, look at that. It has such good coverage, but I did apply a little too much on this side. A little bit more than I wanted came out as I was applying underneath the eyes, but that's okay. Amazing coverage, you guys. Like, it's seriously such a nice concealer. I'm going to be going in with some cream bronzer. I know I have spoken about these before. I know I did some reels or some looks on my Instagram using these, but I don't think I've ever showed you guys here on my YouTube. These are the Stay Golden Cream Bronzers from Moira. I love using these. So I'm going to be using number 3, which is actually medium tan, but I really like the undertone on this one compared to the number 2. So again, I'm going to literally just be applying very small amounts here. I'm going to add a little bit here because I am going to be going in with a new bronzing powder, so I don't want to go too heavy with the creams, but I know that they will last longer if I add a little bit of cream underneath. Now we're finally getting some life and color back into the skin. We were looking a little pale there. I'm doing this like with the smallest amount of pressure too, because this bronzer is really pigmented, so you don't want to go too heavy with it. So because we are doing a very like holiday inspired look, I wanted to go in with a very pink blush. So I am using my e.l.f. Putty blush. I haven't used this in a very long time. This shade specifically, Bora. So it's going to be a really bright pink, but I feel like holiday looks just call for that rosy cheek look to it, and I really like bringing my blush like all the way up here. I don't know why, I just feel like it makes your look I'm gonna be setting my under eye area using this pink Dust Cosmetics Bright Eyes setting powder. I haven't used this in a while, but I remember it really just brightening up the under eyes. So I'm gonna grab a little bit with my sponge, and I'm going to just kind of dab it right underneath the eyes. I'm not gonna set a whole lot of area with it, but it really does help brighten up underneath the eyes. So for the rest of the face, I do have this Soft Focus Waterproof Setting Powder from Moira. This is in the shade 200. I really like this for just doing a I'm talking about the smallest dab all over the face. So I'm taking like very small and like super lightly, setting the face with it. Bronzer. This is also from Hailey's Beauty. Now this is actually one of their newer launches. This is the ReSculpt Smoothing Contour Powder, and I'm actually going to use it in the shade medium. So it does have really, really cute packaging. The undertone in this is just perfect for my skin tone. So I'm going to grab a little bit of this. Just really start sculpting the face out a little bit. Because we did already add bronze, but this is more to just like contour the face. All right, now I'm going to grab a little bit and I'm going to kind of do one of these things and pinch it so I can just get like these sides of the nose to really define that. Okay, so now I'm going to just kind of define the blush a little bit because it kind of gets a little lost in there with the products, but I'm going to be taking the volume number 4 blush palette from Juvia's Place. Perfect for those rosy cheeks. So I'm going to take, these are super, super pigmented, by the way. So you literally need like boom, boom, the smallest tap because you guys will see it's super like pigmented. You have to be really careful with the blush. I am going to be adding some mascara to my bottom lashes. This is the Item Beauty Lash Snack Lengthening Mascara. It's a super, super tiny wand, which I really like for my under eye area. I feel like this mascara does a really, really nice job for lower lash line because the brush is so small and it is a lengthening mascara, so it really just kind of combs through and makes them look super, super long. Okay, so I do want to take this at a glance stick shadow, and this is in the shade Dazzling. Now these are newer from Moira Cosmetics and they are beautiful, like stunning. It looks so pretty. Now I'm going to actually take this and kind of run like a small amount right underneath the eyebrow. I do want to kind of make the eyes and face pop a little bit more. I'm also going to be taking this like right in the inner corner to brighten up the inner corner. So taking this and just kind of spreading it right there. It's a really, really pretty shade though. All right, so now we're gonna finish off the look with some lippies. So I'm gonna actually be doing a red lip combo here. So this is actually a Flirty lip pencil in the shade Mahogonny from Moira Cosmetics. I feel like Moira's lip pencils are really, really nice. They're super creamy, they're pigmented, they last a very long time, and they're only like $5. Okay, now this one I actually recently just picked up. This is from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is in the shade One and Only. I recently picked this up because it was on sale. And I figured we should do a red lip with this look. I feel like it paired very well with this lip liner too. Alright you guys, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed creating this beautiful holiday look with me using a bunch of newer products that I have that I wanted to share with you guys today. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment before leaving today. So I know that you guys are watching. Let me know what else you guys want to see, but I will see you guys very soon in my next video.